the action that took place in this one. It was in this first half. It was mostly Barbados. Of course, that effort coming in from D'Amico Jordan, trying the long shot. We saw a bit of that from the Bajans. Basil Scott had a strike of his own. He came off injured, unfortunately. We hope that he's okay. But it was Jamarco Johnson who started to pull all the strings in the midfield, pinging balls all around. And his team just weren't able to finish some of the opportunities that he put on the plate for them. This one, well, he tried one himself, but I don't think he was too pleased with it. Did share the laugh, as we've been saying. Did get his goal eventually later on though, and it was good work from the Bajans all around. Good strength, good passing. This is the other effort there from Danari Griffith, which also just sailed wide of the post. And this is the defining moment, one of them at least in the first half, which led to the penalty booth with a handball. And it was given by referee Portia Davis. And Jamarco Johnson just rolled it in beautifully, cool as a cucumber. But then this happened. Scott burst through, put it on a plate here for Captain Morrison, who finished it off about a minute after Johnson converted that first penalty, and it was 1-1. And at this point in time, we thought it was going to be a very close affair, with Cayman Islands starting to build a bit of momentum. But then in the second half, it was all Barbados. Strikes were coming in, set pieces were coming in. Amari Small came on and started to light it up a lot. You're going to see a lot of balls being crossed in from the Bajans. That shot there from Johnson. And Cayman Islands had a bit of glimpses. That one there from Sevilla. Nothing really to trouble the Bajan defense. They were able to clear it away. Again, you could see here, easily gobbled up by Jamari Watson, who really had nothing to do in the second half. And here they go again, the set pieces from the Bajans. And then this Malik Peters, well, what a run that was. Got there in the end and created a huge chance. Look at this piece of skill. Boom, cuts in and slides it in for Jamarco Johnson, who just didn't get his touch right. It was good goalkeeping from Eden, who also came off injured. And how about that for a block as well from John Mark Thomas. And as you could see, the Bajans were all over the Cayman Islands in the second half. That one there from Amari Small, just running it out of play. Here he is again. A lot of him in the second half. Look at that for a piece of skill. Drew the foul in the end. And then the Bajans were just solid defensively as well. And then this happened. Adam King whipped in a nice ball and had the opportunity there, didn't he? Amari Small to get his goal. Well, it was good defense. And then Jamarco Johnson with a nice chip ball in from the free kick. And he worked very hard. And this was the moment in time where Cayman Islands needed to be a bit more sure in defense, because Amari Small was lurking and he smashed it home, finally getting his goal. Well deserved from the man of the match today. Look at that. He absolutely loved it, didn't he? How about that? Really needed to do much better defending the Cayman Islands. Yeah, that's pretty poor. But that's a good finish from Amari Small. And he pulls out the bow and arrow for them. The Bajans absolutely in 7th heaven. And then they were just showboating after a while, showing some of their skills. Johnson with a strike and a good save as well from, well, that time it was the substitute Tahir. And then Barker, who you'll see featuring in the end, he also had some glimpses as well. Another second half substitute. Cayman Islands, they had their free kick, but didn't really capitalize on the opportunities that they were presented. And they were really only able to score that one goal from in the first half. And then how about this? Trey Barker looks up, has a strike, and yep, that was the icing on top of the cake from Trey Barker, the 4th and final goal. And the Rashford celebration comes out and they're all over him, and Barbados